travel and outdoors with Mark P. I'm your host, Mark P. Today we're going to talk about making a fire. First, start. There's some shavings and stuff. This could be grass, leaves, anything of that kind of sort. That we can call your tinder. And from there, you will be using kindling to build up the fire. Smaller pieces of wood, twigs, things of that nature. And then finally, go to your firewood. We'll also be using the Magnesium Fire Starter, and I'll show you guys a little bit about that as we go. So stay tuned. And go over the Magnesium Fire Starter. You have a striker. There'll be some kind of grip for you. Here's your magnesium strip. When you first get this little wore down, you can probably see right there, it actually comes with a protective coating, a black coating. So if you first try to like strike and it doesn't work, you got to get that coating off. That's just so it doesn't rust. Good idea with your tinder, try to keep that dry if you're backpacking or anything. You definitely do not want your wood to get wet or any moist to it, so try to keep it. I got it in a freezer bag. Same thing with your tinder and firewood. But, make sure that's covered up, tarp or something, or you can get cold if you're backpacking or camping. Without a fire, it's definitely a necessity. So let's get started. See, we started with our tinder pile with your Magnesium Fire Starter. You don't want to sit there and go real light. You see it's weak sparks. You want to nice and hard when you do it. And as you're striking down, pull back. That way, when you're lighting something, when you're pulling back, your hands ain't in what you're going to ignite, because you don't want to get burnt or nothing like that. So we're going to give this a go, see what we can do. Make sure the tinder pile good, make sure there's plenty of air. Start putting your kindling in right away, make it like a teepee style. Don't put too much on first because you want to make sure you still get air to it. Get that burning a little bit. For a second. Kindling's starting to catch some. As this is burning, it's also making hot coals, which is good. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get a hot flame. Hot coals will help burn the bigger wood as we start putting that on. We're just going to keep on adding tinder, allow it to get coals, allow it to get hot, and keep on going from there. Then we'll get a little bit better than this, and we'll start putting our firewood on it. Use your smaller pieces of firewood first. Best we can. It's trying to make a TV, but it might not happen. Use your smaller pieces of what you got first. Alright, we'll come back once it gets blazing. Just like that, you got fire.